Is there a point at which you can identify that people should seek help? Is it just when the behaviour becomes problematic?
Well, I think you've got to have their consent. Without that, you're not going anywhere. And there's far too many young people today. And I think I genuinely believe we've only seen the tip of the iceberg in this particular case, who, are in that denial phase.
Yes.
And then by the time they get to realizing life is untenable for them, they've already made the decision. They've crossed the line, basically. They're heading towards suicide.
And the suicide rate amongst
about every 5 days.
Right, so every 5 days.
The annual average since 2017 is 90 suicides a year in the UK veteran community. That's documented.
Gosh.
And not by the government.
Right, not by the government.
No, they've only recently agreed to start recording suicides in the veteran community.
And how does that compare to the wider community as a percentage?
I actually don't know, Steve, but I mean, the figure that came out after the Falklands was 300. At about the time when I started looking into this, which was 2012, 12 years ago.
Yeah. And
the government's response to that was, well, this is probably a normal suicide rate. But my view is this, I'm not saying that service personnel are immune to these kind of mental health problems, of course not. But we all know that people who join the armed forces, no matter what they join, even the RAF regiment, are quite strong, capable people, and not prone to this sort of problem. And I think if you were prone, is it conceivable you'd actually get through basic training? Not in my opinion. So in other words, what you can assume is these are not natural suicides. These are as a result of something they've experienced in the military life.